We live right now.
Right.
We got a whole lot of things going on. If you like our new video system, please comment below. If you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or whatever, if you like how we upgraded, let's get it. But we in a building with a new dope ass rapper. Yes, just playing a building. Artist.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Jusplay. We in here, man. Dear Saint. What's poppin', man? What's happening?
What's up?
We live at what? Talk to me. Talk to me nice.
I'm gonna talk to you real nice. Don't come over
Shout
here
the Dream Dogs. You know that.
Because I flirt. I flirt. You don't want
flirt with me. You might get hit. Don't play no games on this side. Yeah, big fact.
On a Wednesday on a hump day.
Let's start this off right.
Do you know what day it is?
I want to get make sure
you know what day it is?
Let's start it off right. I'm the one.
All right, and I'm the two.
Let me stop fucking with you. What's up, though, man?
What's up with you?
Some love, man. Some love. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You got a strong high five.
Oh, she ain't gonna stop the whole show.
You already started.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Harlem, man.
Okay,
Harlem in a building. I'm from Harlem too. East or west?
I'm on the west side.
Okay, I'm from the east side. So
we're out in the east. If you say 105, we got a problem. Anything past
110,
it ain't Harlem.
I'm
gonna start some shit. I'm gonna turn this into my show, you heard?
Fuck out of here. I'm from Johnson. I'm from 114 from Lexington.
Alright, she good. 114, she's straight.
I live on 102nd right now.
Oh, damn.
So you're not really from Harlem.
Yes, I am.
You still from Harlem, you just don't reside in Harlem.
No, I reside in Harlem. I think I'm at the borderline.
No, the borderline is Central Park. It's stop. 110.
I'm talking about the east side. From the east
The
side.
movie says across 110th Street. The song says across 110th Street.
Factory.
Fuck out of here. I'm on 102nd, and I'm like at the border. And what I love about where I live right now, I live on the top floor, and I can see everything downtown, Bronx, Brooklyn.
You got the view.
I got the view.
So you be throwing parties and shit.
No, I don't throw parties in my house. No, but I mean, unless it's like the lit after.
Yo, so how Harlem got his name? What does Harlem mean? Like,
I think it's from English, cause Harlem, like Amsterdam Avenue, and all of that.
She might be guessing that, cause I don't even know.
No, that's from
nobody knows. Ask anybody from Harlem, nobody knows.
Real. That's Dutch.
Who said real? Engineer said
That's
real.
real.
He's from the Bronx. Don't believe that nigga.
No, but look at because it was I went to school too. That's like the Dutch and the British and all of that. Like
so you trying to say we was colonized on this side?
So why they named it Harlem?
Actually, we was like you know how motherfuckers get mad that Harlem is gentrified.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was white people here first. But we came from the south and took over this shit.
So it's like Little Italy and then Harlem.
But it was in Little Italy. It was like Dutch wherever Dutch people come from.
So it's really Dutch's.
I guess
don't go too deep into that.
Don't go too deep into that.
That's a fact.
So what made you want to come into this world of hip hop? What made you want to form bars and put them on to melody and?
Oh man, shout out to my boy A. Rosen, man. I've been a writer for years, and I'm behind a lot of records that your favorite artists I
like
French Montana, Nipsey Hussle, Young Berg. I've written a lot of records and co-produced records with them as well, and that was my niche. And I didn't really believe in being an artist until other people believed in me. Like, yo, you got the look, you got the sound, and you could do this shit with ease. And I didn't take a step back. Appreciate that. I didn't take a step back to actually think about that shit. Like, yo, be an artist until my man came back from Africa. Shout out to my boy Ba. He came back from Africa, and I had stopped doing music for like 2 years straight. I just didn't want to do music no more.
Why?
I want to get into that. It's a little deeper story than I would like to tell. Maybe next time. But it was deep, no homo. And my man came back from Africa. Deep? He like, yo, don't give up. Long story short, he like, don't give up. I got some bread. I want to invest. Let's make this shit happen.
Yes.
And he was like, you need to believe in yourself. And then from there, I was like, okay, let me just keep working on my artistry. And because remember, you want to do music, but you don't know who you are as an artist yet. And that's the problem a lot of these artists have now is that it takes time to become some shit. You know what I'm saying? You just can't jump out the window. I don't give a fuck how dope you are. You have to know who you are and what your identity is. And once you figure that out, that takes time. And just be patient with it. I know you want it. And even if you get the shot, how you gonna hold on to it? That's why you see artists now, when they come in, they don't stay too long because they haven't had the artist development time to grow. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like, yo, I gotta focus and figure out who I am, and now I know who I am.
Okay.
It's just playing the building.
So who are you?
I'm the artist, man. I'm colorful, I'm bright, I'm energetic. I'm not to be played with. That's a fact. On and off the court.
Oh, so you got hand skills?
We ain't gonna go into all that, but
Okay.
you know, I'm a very respected person. I'm hungry. I do this music and I live this shit. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell me about this shit and I don't do it. I do it. I'm in the studio for 4 or 5 hours and I'm knocking out 8 records. Like I push hard and my team push hard and that's why I'm here.
So what's the difference between being behind the scenes as far as being producer and actually being on the scene now? Now you're the artist as opposed to creating an artist. What's the difference? I'm
creating everything for myself.
Okay.
So I'm still locked in as a writer, but that's not my forefront anymore. But shout out to Sony ATV. I just signed a admin deal with Sony, which is like a publishing deal with Sony, for my writing abilities and be able to get like that. So they heard one record and they lost their mind.
That's dope. So
I locked that in last year. So shout out to Sony and shout out to my boy Mahogany for making it happen.
So what record was that?
That record's not out. Those are records. Those are bigger records that I don't play with. I just leave those for, you know, other avenues, pop records, cross records. Shout out to the Jenna, because that one of the records I wrote for the Jenna. The Jenna, yeah.
Okay.
One of the records I written for him.
He's starting all over this shit like a real Harlem nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to step my game up.
Sometimes when you in the back for so long or you in the shadow, people don't never see you. Niggas don't never really see who you are and what you do, and that's kind of been the thing. So now it's like.
That was the point of you stepping to the forefront so you get recognition? Like
no, my boy was the reason for me stepping out of that shadow of being just a writer.
But did you feel like you wasn't getting enough recognition?
Hell no, not as a writer, because when you're a ghostwriter, nobody cares who written the record.
So you was writing niggas bars?
No, you don't also have to write niggas bars. If they want, listen,
artists who want, got ghostwriters.
Artists who want,
that's what he said.
I want to know.
Artists who want bars, they get bars. Artists who want melodies, they get melodies. Artists who want hooks, get hooks. There's different ways to write a song for you. Even if we sit in the studio right now and I'm writing a record, I'm working on a record, and you go, you know, la 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 la, and I'd use that. You just now have written something for me.
Okay,
and that's more.
And I'm glad you cleared that up because
does that count though?
Yeah, that's a melody. Yeah,
no,
she's just giving me a different melody to what I already laid down.
I'm glad because it's an ongoing argument about that, and sometimes I do be defending artists because I'm like, sometimes when you be in a studio and y'all come up with a concept of a song and there's people that producers and other influencers, it can easily be like, oh well, you got a ghostwriter, when actually they just trying to make sure the product is overall successful. Because I could write a whole fucking song and then be in the studio and it might not come out right, so you might make a suggestion, then all of a sudden, oh, you got ghostwriters, like you can't even be respected.
Even if you do got ghostwriters, it's all right. We in a different type of age right now. Like no one cares. Like if the music is good, let it be good. If it ain't,
fun fact, Master Flex was getting on
100.
Cardi B recently about stuff like that.
So what? Like, so Cardi's Cardi. Look, everybody can't do this shit the way people think you should do it, right? There's no format to music, and that's a problem I have with the older generation telling us, yo, you gotta do it this way. No, listen. If you're gonna enjoy the music or not, we have different fans that like different types of music, and it's okay. If you don't enjoy Cardi B, then I do. If I don't, then another artist will, and you pick who you like, and that's it. Like, leave motherfuckers alone. If we all in a room together, this is your show, right?
Yes.
If he doesn't have any input of how this show is coming out, what is he here for? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if we're in the studio together and nobody can help me or show me, if I ask, me personally, fuck is y'all here for? Yeah. I'm not getting high with y'all niggas drinking all day anyway. So if you in the studio with me, that means you gotta help out. You know what I'm saying? Some type of small way. And it's okay if you throw a bar or two out the window, melody here. It's all right. Like nobody cares, man. All that Drake shit is cool.
All this been going on since the beginning. Like Big Daddy Kane ghostwritten for Biz Markie D. Like this is nothing new. All this is.
But they was high as shit back then. They didn't really want people to know about that then. Back then, now everything is so wide open now, and I think it's okay. Like it's none of that shit. All that shit don't even matter. I'm just play so fly now. We out here. We cooking team. Yeah. London Hill, man. We working. I'm
gonna ask you $1 million question.
Talk
you
to
get
me
$1 million. What you gonna do with it?
I want to get a house first. I want to get some property. That's for a fact. And then I want to invest the rest. I don't think I care to have just money just sitting in the bank account. I want my money working for me.
That's right. A lot of people don't have that mentality these days about, making proper investments with their money, especially rappers. Okay, now one thing I'm glad you said, we're talking about investments. Do you think a gold chain is a proper investment when you first get like an advance or your first real check?
You got to keep up with, you in the world of hip hop. You got to But with the Joneses, that's first. I mean, you cannot look fly. See, shout out to J. Cole and shout out to Kendrick. Like, they in a different type of bracket. Like, they don't look like the average rappers now because they in it, but that's they look now, like little Rusty, little Bob Marley.
Matted
Shout out to Bob
hair.
Marley, matted hair. I think they might be going through something mentally now that they've been in the industry long enough to understand that it's a bigger, deeper message now that they have to put up now that they up here now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of level that they're on. Yeah. So I'm not knocking them, but I don't think you should just get your deal and buy a chain. No, you know what I'm saying? I figured.
But do you think that is an investment?
It is. Gold is nigga. Gold is gold.
I'm glad you said it. Yeah, because like I argue with people about this topic all the time because
gold
I'm
is
like,
not cheap.
If they got millions or thousands of dollars on their fucking neck, all right, they made that one single. What if they flop after that? Now you got money to fucking recruit. You know what I'm saying? You got some type of because them white people be doing that shit. Them motherfuckers be buying gold bars.
But
them
diamonds is worth way more.
Diamonds.
Though.
No, but bracelets, little. It might not be as bulky as
it ain't gonna be
jewelry,
enough. It ain't gonna be enough.
But them motherfuckers be having jewelry in the fucking safe box in a bank somewhere with mad jewelry and gems and shit.
When you
That's
talk
an
about
investment.
you talking about white people, they don't got jewelry, they got heirlooms.
Yeah, but see, but that's the difference. It's still jewelry. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, where you get these earrings? Yeah. No, excuse me.
I'm just being funny about it. I understand.
And they're diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So
but for any artists out here, man, you get yourself a deal, man. Figure out first what you want to do after the deal, man, because the deal's it's gonna come. And when you get the deal, the question is how you gonna hold on to the deal.
You think it's important for people to get advance money or?
Yeah, some people are struggling out here. There's a lot of artists out here starving. You know what I mean, that's in situations. I'm fortunate to have some type of finances to be okay due to my certain situation. But artists out here are struggling, man. Like, and niggas need help. You know what I mean, so if you get an artist advantage, they're not getting. I wouldn't tell an artist to spend that money. Like, yo, get a place to live. Some artists are not living the way they should be living, man. Even just decent. You know what I mean? Like, give them an advance to get right. At least get clear his mind, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm disrespectfully drunk right now. I might have missed it, but how did you start off ghostwriting? What got you into that?
Shout out to my boy Austin Rosen. He owns a management company, Electric Field. They got mad producers underneath them. They manage Post Malone, Travis Scott, Young Thug, you name it. They do a lot, man. I came in under him. And he believed in me on the writer side, like, yo, bro, you are an animal to be able to create this music. And
not only that, I feel a lot of aggression coming from you. Like, you got that, rough.
No, I can be aggressive, but I choose not to be. I dumb that down. She on it. She ain't gonna stop.
I'm not. Really not.
She ain't gonna stop.
Absolutely not.
This show gonna turn into the love connection. That's a fact.
Bit. It's Valentine's week too. A little bit.
She
anyway.
Gone.
Yeah, so.
But that's how I was able to come in on the writer standpoint. My boy Austin Rosen, man, he just believed in everything that I can do on the writer's end, and then.
What did he see in you that like he heard you rhyme or he seen you write?
I walk into the room and my first time meeting him, my boy Fam introduced me to him, and he had about 15 other folks that was in his crib in the Trump Towers. I used to live with him too in the Trump 59th.
He's stunting all through this motherfucking interview.
When I walked in,
Harlem shit.
He said, "Yo, I kick everybody out to work with you right now if you just go in the booth and let me hear something." And I went in the booth. All I had was beats on me.
Did he really kick them out though?
Wait, all you had was beats.
Kicked everybody. That's all I had.
Beats too?
No. I had beats from producers that I was working with.
Right.
That I was, just pick up a bunch of beats and shit. And I just went in there and just, listen, put that in and just started working on the record. And he was like, "Oh, I like that." And it wasn't the best of shit. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out who I am. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I see where this is going." And the first record that I written was for Britney Spears, and that was Lollipop before Lollipop.
Britney.
Yeah, bald-headed white girl
Britney.
The first record I written was for Britney Spears. It was called Lollipop, like the Lil Wayne record Lollipop, and that record didn't get placed due to Britney's album date closing. If you miss it, first of all, if you out there, you're writing, you're trying to write records, you got to find out when the windows are open and when the windows are closing. Some artists don't have a big enough window for you to submit records. So when you're submitting a record in, you got to get it in before the closing date.
Message.
But if I still write a record for you, it's for you.
Okay, then write me a record. Yeah. I need a record. So why Jusplay? Where you get that name from, Jusplay?
My original artist name was Playboy Swag.
That was your
shout out to
original
French,
name?
yeah, shout out to
Okay.
French Montana. That was he loved, everybody loved calling me that shit, and it was a thing because of the women. I was very flamboyant. I'm still flamboyant with a lot of women, but I'm more respectful than I was, a few years ago. But
So you were savage. What was the kind of savagery you was doing?
I can't
back
get
then?
into that. She
Get
ain't gonna stop.
into
She not gonna
it.
stop.
God damn it, I
She
want
not
to
gonna
know.
stop, man. She not gonna stop. But
Got to know.
yeah, my
What?
real name
What
was
you
like
was doing? You had your neck on they fucking, your foot on their neck while you had them doggy style? What is that on you? I want to know.
The foot
But,
on the neck, doggy
yeah,
style,
man.
Yes.
Jusplay, man. I had to figure out how to brand myself,
goodness.
and that's the part I was telling you guys about the knowing who you are. Being Playboy Swag, I just knew I just wanted to rap. But being Jusplay, I understood that's my brand. I am the brand, and that's the artistry. So that's where Jusplay came from, as a spinoff.
Yeah, but let's take a break and get into some more Jusplay. I want to hear some more music from him. Angelina, you ready over there? Are we good over there? Okay, let's get it. We be right back, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, play. Hey, Bill. Yeah, yeah. So high, so high, so high, so high, so high. Yeah, yeah. I'm in the kitchen steady whipping. I'm in the kitchen with the dishes. You know I do it for the rich ass, and I'm stunting with the bitch ass. Shawty said she love me when I'm clean, yeah. Told Shawty, yeah, I like her when she mean, yeah. I keep about 100 in my chain, yeah. She see them diamonds shining, that's on me, yeah. I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high. These niggas hate, I wonder why, I wonder why. Maybe it's cause I'm the guy, I'm the guy. Baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high, so high, yeah, yeah. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. High, yeah, yeah. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. High, yeah, yeah. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. High, yeah, yeah. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. Got some J's on my feet, that's some pepper. Got some money on me, I keep some paper. Niggas acting like they doing me a favor. And if you ain't poppin', you ain't got no haters. Take a look at me, they sayin' why. I know they don't like me, I can feel the vibe. All my niggas with me, they don't choose sides. It's only my team, my team, my team. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high. These niggas hate, I wonder why, I wonder why. Maybe it's cause I'm the guy, I'm the guy. Baby, I'm so clean. Yeah, baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high, so high, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. So high, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. High, yeah, yeah. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high. These niggas hate, I wonder why, I wonder why. Maybe it's cause I'm the guy, I'm the guy. Baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Yeah, baby, I'm so clean, yeah. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly. Baby, yeah, I'm so high, so high. Look at me, I'm so fly, so fly.
DSN, The Matrix Studios Network.
So fly, so fly. I can see that in every strip joint from New York to Atlanta. Pumping that shit with all these asses twerking on it. I can see that shit. That shit got so much swag. Now, watching the video, you in houses, y'all in the country, all the other stuff. So what was the inspiration or whatever behind making that video?
My daughter, man. I just had a daughter. Well, she ain't just had her. She had her in April.
Okay.
Shout out to my daughter, Alani, man. Like, she...
Shout out to Alani.
Yeah, man. She 9 months old, man. And that brighter feeling of showing... I never understood parenting, right? So when she was born, like... I just seen everything brighter. Like I don't know how to explain it more better than that. And
children
then
does do that too.
immediately when she was born, I was in the studio a couple days following that, and So Fly came out and was like immediately I knew now that I want to be more colorful, more brightful. Because end of the day, whether it's our own kids, nieces and nephews, somebody's gonna be looking up to us like this and watching. So what are we leaving behind? So that's why I'm Jusplay, man, with the beautiful color shit now, man.
Okay, so besides beautiful colors, what else would you like to leave behind? What would you want Jusplay legacy to consist of when they talking about you 40, 50 years from now?
I want people to leave behind. I want people to know that we are doing music, right? Like, how much freedom do we have in this shit? Like, I want to let people know that you have the freedom and the will to do whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's music, art, movies, it don't matter. Like, just do whatever it is that you want to do. So when you're talking about Jusplay, I want you to know that I'm doing whatever it is that I want to do, and not what somebody's telling me to do. Okay. Big facts.
So I'm pretty sure you're not really signing no record deals. You rather.
I got my own label, Play World Music INC, Incorporated. Yeah. I sign a deal if it's right. It's big fact. Don't get it. Money is money. Don't get it twisted now.
I mean, but they be jerking motherfuckers, especially now.
It depends on how you come in and work, what you looking for. If I can sell you, if I can sell you bullshit and you bite on that, then that's on you. If I can tell you not to read your contract and you don't read your contract, it falls on you. You need people to help you with stuff like that, whether it's your lawyer or your manager or somebody to let you know that that's not the right thing to do.
So it's safe to say Jusplay has a team behind them.
Big facts.
Yeah, so shout out your people.
Hey, shout out to the whole team, man. Play World Music, man. I see Bob Booba, you know what it is. Omar, yeah, you know how I go.
Yes.
Right. Talk to me.
All right, so let's get to some fun. I'm doing everything. But let's get to some fun and games, shall we? Now, before we get to our drinking game, we ask every artist this. Who is your top 5 dead or alive? But you can't say the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop, which is Jay-Z. Yeah.
Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac.
Well, shit, nigga. All right. Well, damn, that's...
I mean, because they're already there. We already know that. That's the everybody goes to, you know?
Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Eminem, 50 Cent.
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Dr.
Dre.
The last one I threw that in there.
Yeah, why not Dr. Dre? Yeah, he a rapper. What you talking about? The Chronic 2000, 2001, no 11 talk about?
I don't know. I think that's a I don't know.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk, but
no, listen. I'm not. Wait. Pause.
If you talking about,
did you forget about Dre?
No, I didn't forget about Dre. But the nigga is a motherfucking producer. And wasn't the Chronic album ghostwritten a little bit?
Yeah,
we
so
just
what?
said that in the last segment. It doesn't matter. All right. I just told you Big Daddy Kane wrote for Biz Markie D, and we can keep going on and on. I'll fuck your head up on who ghostwritten for.
But who's responsible for those lyrics? I want to give them the shout out. That's the only reason why.
Just enjoy the music.
That's a fact.
Really?
Yeah, man. Who gives a fuck out there?
So we not caring no more about ghostwriters anymore?
Yo, listen.
You enjoy the music.
That's out the game 2019?
It's a fact.
Yeah, not really care.
So it's official.
I just think. Wait.
It doesn't matter if you have a ghostwriter.
It don't. I just think now artists, somebody who's helping with the records should shout them out. I shout the people out. Yeah.
Especially the beat maker, the producers, the people who do the beats. Cause a lot of motherfuckers, they be getting beats and them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, shout the Sono, man.
They don't know where these tracks is coming from. They don't know who's producing these tracks. They just snatching them up off on YouTube and make a hit and not even giving the credit. So
now I heard Dr. Dre didn't produce some of the shit he said he produced, but that's a whole nother topic. Let's get to the bottom 3 if you want to do the bottom 3. The bottom 3 is the niggas that you like. How the fuck he get a record deal? Why is he rhyming?
Why did he ever pick
What's
up a mic?
What's going on? Like them 3.
What you mean?
Those 3.
Your bottom 3. Like why did they even pick up a mic?
I don't know. That's what they preference. A reason why they pick
No,
up.
when he's saying you name your bottom. Yo, who's your PR, yo?
I don't have a bottom 3.
Who's your PR, yo? Your PR team is immaculate, bro.
I don't do, because I believe everybody's here for a reason.
First time, yo.
I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to say.
Like, huh?
You can't. I don't knock nobody out here who working and feeding their family. So there's nobody on the bottom of the list talking about who I don't fuck with. There's music I just don't listen to, and that's the end of that. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it's trash?
So what music
I don't. It's just not my taste.
Hold on. That's what we say. It's no personal jab.
Yeah, no personal jab.
So what music you don't listen to then?
Can't you look? You still trying to spin it? See?
I'm not spinning none. I'm just asking. Like
certain
listen,
records, I just vibe with certain records differently. If I like to work out a record, I like to drive to certain records, and those are the records I play in my shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoever don't listen to Jusplay, you don't listen to Jusplay. I'm not mad at you. Like, I fuck with you. You don't listen to me, fine. You got your artists that you do listen to. When you do like a song that's from a certain artist, then those are songs you listen to.
Gotta respect.
I got a question.
Gotta respect.
Now, after you said that, right? You know, cause okay, I'm gonna put my shit in for example, like. I don't like Kodak Black as a rapper.
Oh, I like
but
Kodak.
I will go and chill. I fucks with Kodak Black as a person.
Yeah.
Like, I will chill with him.
Nah, I fuck with
you
Kodak.
think there's a difference, though? Like say, I do like your music, by the way.
Appreciate
but
it.
what if I didn't? But you a cool-ass dude or whatever. And would you think I was a hater or something?
No,
if I
just
said
you just
your
have
music
your
was whack, but
preference.
you a good dude, though.
Just have your preference. You're entitled to your preference. You don't eat everything, right?
No.
Big facts. So you don't eat at every restaurant, right?
No.
Fuck that. So it's alright. Like it's alright. If you was cool with me and didn't like my music, I'm fine with that because at the end of the day, you have to enjoy what you want to enjoy.
Okay, no, the only reason why I said that because a lot of people they be spreading that hater word around too much, and it's not necessarily me being a hater. I fucks with you, but it's like nigga.
Everybody that like Big Macs don't like Whoppers.
Talk your
I
shit.
like Whoppers and Big Macs. So.
I don't eat none of that fast food.
Listen,
I like
listen.
Whoppers and Big Macs.
Listen, hear me. Now, what if you like an artist, right, and they do some meatball shit in their personal life? Is that gonna affect how you like their artistry?
So now let me ask you this: are you referring to 6ix9ine or R. Kelly?
I'm not referring to anybody.
Well, R. Kelly, I'm still bumping and grinding.
I just asked the
I
question.
still
That
got
was it.
ceiling fans on top of me.
That's a fact. Let me take
And
this
I'm
jacket
all
off.
into the 12 play. And I think I added a 13th if
So
you're interested.
You gonna let somebody pee on you?
Hell yeah, the golden shower.
right,
Niggas
hold
sleep
on.
on the golden
Hold
shower.
on, look in the
How
camera
you
and say
know
that
hold
shit
on,
three
hold on.
times, because I don't believe you just said that shit. Just look in that camera right there and say that shit 3 times. You gonna let a nigga.
Hold on, do you like Biggie?
Yes.
Hold on. Do you like Biggie?
Yes.
Like Biggie? So you let somebody shit on you too?
Nah, I'm not into that.
Because he said on the
That's
interview,
something
he's like,
different.
yo, she wanted
That's
me to
something
shit on
different.
her.
Listen,
That's
shorty,
something
if
different.
anybody tell me let pee on, I'm leaving the room. First of all, I don't want to pee on no chick.
No, but it's a way, so you gotta get nasty.
Please,
You not nasty.
I ain't jacking that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not jacking
All right,
that.
so we're about to get into our next game called Finish That Line. And since we're in the wake of 21 Savage being deported, we're going to pay homage to him and say some of his lines. And I know you don't drink, so we're going to do the drinking for you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, and
already did most of
this
it.
segment is sponsored by Disrespectful Drunk. Mine don't got a label on it, but let's get into some
Mine's
21
barely got liquor left in
Savage.
it. I'm
Disrespectful.
And these lines are coming from the song "Close My Eyes." See, I'm even helping you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Okay, so it goes. Have you ever did a real homicide, nigga?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do it. He doesn't know.
So we drinking for...
For him.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
let's go.
You couldn't have chose some easier
Nobody heard the
shit.
sound effects.
You could have just
All right, the next
easier
line
shit.
to that is, okay, it goes, have you ever did a real homicide, nigga? Have you ever made a nigga mama cry, nigga? That's a line. All right, so the next song is, the next quote is from the song Bad Business, and it says, niggas talk, hoes talk, 30 on the Glock.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you're
think
not gonna
you
think about it? You're not gonna, I'm getting drunk
I
here.
would sound no either
I'm
because
gonna
he
keep it
got
100. I just want y'all to keep drinking. Like.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right.
He might know the lyrics and
This
shit.
line
like,
is from Disrespectfully Drunk. Let's get it.
why you can't do the song on my lot, yo? Because once you say...
So this is your friend's brand?
Yeah.
Dope. I like entrepreneurship. It's dope.
Yeah, so the next line, okay, I said,
It's a
niggas
female.
talk, hoes
She's black.
talk, 30s
Awesome.
on the Glock, let the poles talk, party on the yacht. That's the line.
Right.
What you said?
21.
Okay.
He
All right.
did the ad-libs.
He did that.
The next to last,
Yo, he knew the lyrics too because he said, yeah, yo.
you knew the lyrics.
Frontin', yo.
He's front over here.
I ain't know them lyrics.
All right, so the next from the song Baby Girl.
Oh, man.
Goyard bag, I'm on some other shit, bitch boy.
I don't know.
You gotta come up with new rules, man. Like, goddamn. Yo, also, hold on. This segment is sponsored by
Disrespectfully drunk. Let's get it.
Yo, where we can hit her up?
Yo, what y'all should do is let people guess who the bars are from.
That's a good idea.
New rules.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, you guess who the balls is from.
Yo, if they want to get disrespectfully...
Okay, so the wait, let me finish the line. The line is Goyard bag. I'm on some other shit. Bitch boy, fire at us and get your pussy ass hit. This nigga's aggressive over here. That's why I'm fucking trying to deport his ass.
They violent over there.
Nigga violent with his fucking dreads
over there.
and fucking what you call on his forehead.
Niggas thought all aggression came from Atlanta. That shit came from the UK.
Yeah, I don't feel safe. Get him out of here.
Yeah, it's all in here. That's from the bloodline, bro.
Yeah, that is from the bloodline. I wonder where he's originally from, because I know his ass ain't truly European.
Wait. Don't say it's from the bloodline. His mother stand up and his father is a doctor.
Is what?
Is a doctor.
No, his mother's what?
Stand up. Like she looked like a good representation of a black
need to
female.
lay down, all right?
She don't look like one of them dots in the hood. She look like she's a well-respected
I be
female.
watching Paternity
I never
Court
seen his moms, but shout out to his
fucking-
parents, man, for raising
and all these other court
But his father's
shows.
a doctor, though.
You be surprised who mother is a thot. Yeah, that
Alright,
motherfucker.
but his father's a doctor. He
Them
not from no
OGs
bad
that be on
DNA.
the
Right?
fucking
comes
shows,
from
they
me,
worse than the new bitches.
This
I be
segment
like,
is sponsored by Disrespectfully Drunk.
yes, and let's get it. Let's do one. You're not gonna even take that one.
Nah,
Get your
listen,
whistle
man.
wet a little bit.
How disrespectful.
Nah, Play not sipping this, man. I gotta drive.
Play ain't
no
playing
drinking and
around,
driving.
man.
You know?
That's right. No drinking.
Yeah,
and
Play
driving.
ain't got no chauffeur yet.
So
Play
where
gotta drive.
you want to be at in the next 5 years? Just
I definitely want to be an actor. I definitely want to have my own brand. It's coming out. My own clothing brand is coming out too.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say
yeah,
a
we
lot
gotta
of
get
things
some
right now.
clothes to represent you.
I definitely want to be in a position to be able to purchase my first house
Okay.
within 5 years, factory.
Yes.
So-
Why is it so important to own your own house?
I need the land because it's not even about the house. It's about the land that's underneath the house. Like, yo, man, even without the house, as long as you got land, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got a piece of life. You got a piece of the earth. So I just want to have my own property.
And it creates generational. See the
Generational wealth.
This bullshit. Because I'm slurring now. It creates generational
'Cause you
wealth
drinking this
because
nutcracker.
you could pass that on, and you don't even have to have a house. You could put a trailer there or something, but you got something to call your own that you own.
Legacy. Listen, that's what we all chasing, man. It's legacy. Don't never forget that. If you think you out here just living for yourself, you're selfish. Big facts. We leaving shit behind for our young
And
ones.
like another Harlem Night would say, you gotta hustle for your last name. So you feel with the new baby going on, what are you trying to give her?
Everything, man. Like, I'm excited to be a dad. I think a lot of men who run from their kids, I'm not gonna call you a coward. I just think they're scared in their own form. If I'm not with someone, doesn't mean I can't take care of a child. Like, oh man, I'm trying to leave her everything, man, because the feeling that I get every time I look at her, I know she's gonna have a beautiful life because I'm gonna make sure she gets
I'm glad you said that because as far as like fathers who may not be
And I want
ready
more kids
to be,
too, by the way.
You do?
I need candidates.
How many baby mothers you
sure.
want?
Nah, I don't. I prefer to have them with her.
So you in love?
Yeah, shout out to
love.
my no, but no. Shout out to my shorty. Shout out to my shorty.
Shout out to Shorty though.
Yeah,
She like
shout out to my
girls.
shorty.
She like girls.
Nah, she don't.
She don't like girls.
But if she wasn't as, I'm not gonna say her name, she wasn't as old as she was, she would have gave me more kids. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you like the older women.
They love me, and when I just run into them like that.
That's the best pussy in the world.
Check her out. She pitching.
It's already marinated and all that.
But yeah, I definitely want another kid.
Juices, they take better care of their bodies.
It just
they
slips
know
right off the
better.
bone, like.
And they got years
They do
of
teach,
tricks
too.
in the bag.
They do
can
teach.
just
They teach a
throw
lot.
out.
They do teach a lot. They do teach a lot.
What she be having you folded up in a pretzel somewhere?
Marcus.
Bugging.
Marcus,
darling.
I think that's the end of the show. Show is now over.
Yo, we disrespectfully
Just play
Yeah,
here.
no, we just
We here vibing.
If y'all is watching, we only playing. We only is only jokes.
Yeah,
nah, it's only
'cause,
jokes,
you know,
only jokes.
I'm all about black love. I think that's very important for our
Yeah.
community.
Yes.
You know, so if I don't want her to feel no type of
Yeah, nah,
I'm
nah,
just
she won't.
She know
talking
this is
shit.
it.
Trust me,
We only
I'm just
do, man.
talking
Yeah.
shit. So. You got your daughter. You got older women teaching you some things and all of that. So, matter of fact, let me go back because you was talking about fathers who wasn't, may not be a coward because How do you feel about fathers not wanting to have a baby? Here's the Here's the scenario, right?
Damn, you just said some shit.
Here's the scenario: woman and man, right? Now, if I'm a woman and I'm fucking you and I get pregnant, but you may want a baby and I don't. I could go to the abortion clinic and get it, and I tell you, it's my body. I do what I want, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if a man says the same thing, listen, I don't want a baby, but then she has it anyway and calls you deadbeat, do you feel like he's a deadbeat?
Yeah, because regardless of what, the decision is always left on the female. It definitely is your body. A woman could do and choose to do what she wants with her body and her fetus when she wants to do what she wants to do with it. So
you think men shouldn't have a say though?
No, you don't have a say. That's a fact. You run around here sleeping with chicks unprotected, she get pregnant, nigga. Deal with the consequences.
What if the condom pops?
Then still deal with the consequences, but it don't give a nigga the right to run. That's a fact. Like, it's already enough kids out here that ain't got nobody to look up to as it is, my nigga. Don't run from these kids, bro, because they get older. When they get older, they'll start talking that shit, and you're like, yo, why you don't fuck with me?
So do you think that there should be some things in place for a woman then? Like, if a man does want his kid and the woman don't, it
should just be a conversation. It should be a strong conversation to figure out, you know, what are the next steps? How can we make this right? You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't want to give me any kids. I only wanted a child from her. I never did. I don't think relationships are important to me as enough. Not to anybody who's in a relationship. It's important to me enough. I chase goals. I'm goal driven. I know what I want my legacy to be. So I only asked her for a child. No. I only asked her for a child.
Oh.
Goal driven.
Yeah.
Like, mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on my shit. So I only asked for a kid. I didn't want the whole package of it. And she told me no. And I respected that. And even when I still did the bullshit and got pregnant.
I don't want to be a fucking baby mother. Like, I'm a baby mother,
it's not
but
about
that wasn't my intentions. I wanted family, marriage, white picket fences. I wanted the whole dream. I didn't want to be stuck to be somebody's fucking baby mother. And mind you, even
that's just the underlying.
Even with my kids, I was in long relationships. It's not like some random nigga and then I end up getting pregnant. My shit was a real situation. It just didn't work out. But when women have kids, that's not, unless she was just some side chick delusional. Because you got bitches like that sometimes that you know this nigga wasn't fucking with you like that. Or you want the baby, but then you expect so much.
Right.
My situation was different. I had this situation like that. Nobody wants that. No woman wants that unless she's just some.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. It's a lot going on in 2019 and versus 2018. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always about what's best for a person to be in a relationship. I knew what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what she may want. So when I asked, she told me no. And I set her down after that, and she figured out, okay, I'll provide that for you. Maybe her backside to it was maybe he'll fall in line with the relationship out there. And that really wasn't the case. But end of the day, I still love her. Got mad respect for her. I love how she always wants to love me.
So you're not in a relationship?
But I'm not. It's not important to me enough to hold on to. So if it's a thing where
Cha-Cha, why you
that's
throw?
No,
he
that's
living his
deep.
life. Why you trying to throw labels on it, man?
This is the only time we had a nigga up in here keeping it this real about a relationship.
No,
of course I'm fucking prying a little bit. That's
probably an issue. Those are real issues.
Some real shit for you to just say. That was super fucking real. Niggas don't say shit like that. Niggas be fucking, even though they may feel some real shit within them, they still keeping up a lie in front of strangers. You ain't got the fucking lie to me.
You keep it 100.
They just want to seem like.
What are you leaving behind after having a child? I already know going into having one of the kid, I knew I had to leave some. I have to work on leaving something behind. So those are my goals and within my mental. You know what I mean? It may be fucked up to be in the situation, but long as I'm vocal with someone about what I want versus what she may want and how this can work, if it is gonna work or it's not. I'm not here to hold your hand or you hold mine and tell me, okay, it's gonna be this way. No, this is what I want. This is what it can be. But this area right here, we can possibly work on, maybe. But I'm not. That's not where my vision is at. My vision is here. What can I leave behind for my legacy? Whether it's niece or nephew, anybody. That's what I'm driven on. Because white people do it all the time. Yeah, they get married, but they don't really be focused on themselves. They focus on what they're leaving behind for the young ones. That's why when they pass on, that generational wealth she's just talking about, they leaving everything for their kids, my nigga, and their grandkids. Like, why can't we do the same? So we in a relationship, how can we focus and make this relationship more important than our relationship, if that make any sense?
No, it makes
because
sense.
If we can't level up together, then why the relationship is important? Because I can fuck you as many times as well, but what are we getting out of that?
Yeah, and that's why marriage is a business.
Thank you. Yeah. It's a business, bro. What are we leaving behind? And that's what we have to focus on.
totally
That's a
get
little
what you're
deep,
saying.
but you know, I'm just playing.
But I'm an emotional bitch. I want all of that. I want the business side. I want my booty rubbed in the morning. I want our legs tangled up.
There's great men out there for shit like that.
I want to fuck you when I feel like it. I want, get raped. No, wait, hold on.
Whoa, what the fuck? Listen, yo, Cha-Cha. He gotta go back. He gotta go on the streets.
Yeah, I know.
He gotta go focus on his legacy.
I didn't mean rape like that, though. I didn't mean,
I don't know. We don't know what you just said. I don't know.
All right.
It's 2019 out here. We gotta get focused. It's about to be 2020. We gotta get focused.
Bitches, they don't even know what they pussy look like and want to be all scared. Want to know? You know you want that nigga.
I'm scared.
Stop fucking
I'm scared. I don't know what's going on here in these mean streets.
But we about to be up off this. This was a dope ass, informative interview. And I've learned so much. We're talking. You gotta come back here. We gotta do this shit again.
I got you.
Yeah. So is there any you want to shout out or you can say your handles? Where they can find you. Talk to the people.
Hey, it's your boy Jusplay, man. Make sure you follow me at It's Jusplay, ITSJUSPLAY, and make sure you go to itsjustplay.com as well. Check up on any new music, any new videos, any new everything.
And I want to thank everybody who was live streaming just now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Please, that subscribe button right there.
Hit
that motherfucker right there. Hit the bell so you can stay in tune with every interview that we post. I want to thank you, Jusplay and London Hill for coming through. I want to thank everybody who was showing us love today, and we see you next Wednesday. Oh, and love, peace, and soul. Shout out to Don Cornelius. It was his birthday on the 1st as well.
Yo, he got some shit on BET, right?
And I went to it. I went to it. And happy birthday, Bar Marley. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Lord of mercy. And we up off this. Let's get it. Disrespectfully drunk, bitches.
Hey, sure. Play, B-O-Y, swear. I just need a bell. Sure. I just need a bell. Shit. I just need a bell. I just need it. I just need it. I just need a bell. I just need it. I just need it. I just need a bell. Shorty better than a motherfucker. Yeah. Shorty bad. I just need a bell. Shorty better than a motherfucker. Yeah. Shorty bad. Look, flying out the city over cities. When you see me, baby, you know where I land at. If you wanna come and holler, baby, meet me in the lobby. In the way you switch your body, baby, you gon' catch your eye me on it. Shorty, I don't spit game, you can see the big rain. Baby, you can tell that a nigga get it. Shitting on these niggas, leave a shit stain. Big chain, whipping on the man. Red bottom on your shoe game. Show me how you do things. Going